I'm getting no good brain rots to steal a brain rot, even when I activate max server luck, which has forced me to download hacks. Please do not tell the owner Sammy about this or he will be mad at me. This is just our secret, okay? If we type on Roblox Steal Brain Rot modded, there are a ton of modded Steal Brain Rot games. This one right here has 10.1k players. It's called Infinite Admin Panel Stealing a Brain Rotted Modded. That ain't even spelled correctly. But if I join this, according to my calculations, oh my, what am I even seeing right now? Well, there are a lot of things going on here. There are people with rainbow faces. Oh my gosh. And look at this conveyor belt. Does not look legit. Lava troll little already? Wait a minute. If we look on the left, there's a thing called admin right here. And oh my gosh, there are a lot of things we could test out of this. Okay, what is that? Huge goofy on chicken. Oh nah, bruh. Oh my gosh, this dude has a dragon. Can I unlock his base? How do I get into his base? Okay, well, looks like you can't get into people's bases in this game. It makes sense because it's modded. And also, we have 100 quintillion dollars right now. That is more than I have in the normal game, and I'm pretty overpowered. Oh my gosh! $11.2 billion strawberry elephant. I need that. I need that. Give me that. Ow! Ow! No, 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 no! Give me that! I want that! Hey! Okay, you know what? I think it's time we take matters into our own hands. I've loaded up a private server, and now we can officially test this out. And yo, is that the raccoon from Grow Garden? Triple Los Charlitos? Okay, these aren't even real brain rots anymore. You know what? I think we could actually disable these overpowered stuff. And let's turn that off. Now we can actually see what we could do in this game. If we click the admin panel, we have a ton of stuff we could test out. Like, we could set our money. Let's see this. We could set our money to $100. Oh my, we just lost a quintillion dollars. Let's add a ton of zeros onto this, and let's see what happens. How rich can we get? 10 quintillion? I'm just gonna add zeros. Bro, look at this. Oh my, the text is getting so small. 1E plus 27. Okay, that's a little overpowered. I think we're slowly breaking the game. But I want to see just how overpowered my base is and how much more money I can make here than the regular game. Because we could spawn some pretty crazy brain rots, and you'll see in just a little bit. Alright, let's see what else we can do here. There is a set luck feature, which you could actually enable up to 8 times luck. Everyone knows max luck right here. We could set it. Now we have 15 minutes of max luck. And we can make this into 8 times luck. And if we set that, oh my gosh, we have 15 minutes of 8 times luck. That's a little crazy. Okay, we just got a Diamond Gripus Medusi. 8 times luck is a little overpowered. But I want to test a bunch of stuff here because I'm pretty sure we could spawn these crazy brain rots in. Let me just collect this real quick because we don't have any brain rots in our base, actually. We even have a craft machine we can mess with later. But check this out. We have this in our base now, and we are making millions of dollars a second. But that's nothing in comparison to our 1E plus $27. Whatever that means. We have that many zeros of money, so it doesn't really matter. And we can change the time right here. We can change it to nighttime, and then back to daytime. I have the ability to change time with the snap of my finger. Anyways, if we keep scrolling down in this admin panel plus, we have more brain rots we can spawn here. All I have to do is insert the name of the brain rot, the mutation, the traits, and the speed. Let's see what we can do here. There are a ton of random stuff in here, so let's see. Let's start off with, see if this works with a new Beanie Pizzanini. Let's make the mutation rainbow. Let's make the trait. Oh my, there are a lot of traits. Let's just add a taco trait, strawberry, and spider trait. Okay, I'm gonna spawn this real quick and see what it does. Okay, that looks creepy. And bro, I've never seen a new Beanie Pizzanini that makes $23 a second. Let's see if we can make a new Beanie Pizzanini to make more money than that. All right, we could actually add all of the mutations here if we click the all button and then take all that other stuff out. Let's see how overpowered we can make this new Beanie Pizzanini. What the heck? I can't even read how much it makes. That has a lot of mutations on it. Let me count this real quick. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 total mutations on this dude, and he's making $45 a second. But ain't no one trying to just get new Beanie Pizzaninis. We're in modded. We can spawn practically anything in this game. We have all the traits and all the mutations added. So let's go here and let's see what happens when we add that onto another brain rot. Let's level it up a little bit and let's add that onto a Sigma Boy. Sigma Boy Rainbow, all mutations. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Let's go. That dude is insane. If I got a brain rot like this in the real game, I would keep it forever. And that thing makes $60,000 a second. Not that much because it's a legendary, but if we were to do that to a secret, oh my, we'd be rich for life. But I'm not just trying to get rich. But we can spawn even better brain rots. So let's see what we can do. We got a whole bunch of secrets here. We could actually spawn a black hole goat, which if you don't know, you can get these from the admin blocks only, which means you can't actually spawn these in the real game. These will never come out of the conveyor belt. So if we spawn this, that is just so cursed. A rainbow black hole goat, which I will collect correct you? You're going into my base. You got that, sir? I want to add all traits to that black hole goat, and let's change this to a galaxy mutation. Let's go right here. Boom. $17 million a second. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna let that go into the void, because we can spawn better brain rots than that. We can go right here, and we can spawn in a cat. Wait, what? This looks like a cat from Minecraft. Does that make $43.5 million a second? Is that in the real game, or... Wait, no. That makes $43.5 quintillion a second. Okay, that's a little broken. I'm collecting that for sure. I don't think that's supposed to be in the regular game. I guess we are playing with hacks, so that makes a lot of sense. And as we got another cursed brain rot here, but I want to fill up my entire base with cursed brain rots. So you know what? Let's spawn in a few more of these things. Let's spawn in a bunch of max out lucky blocks, and let's see what we can do. Oh gosh, we have a cooldown right here. I guess max aren't that overpowered. All right, we got a few of these things. Oh my, you know, these have a lot of mutations on them. Okay, buddy boys, get over here. You know what? If I get an Isox Cola from this, or a spaghetti to Watelli, that would be overpowered. All right, come on, hacks, please work. Please, 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 please. Oh, pot hospital, how much money does make? That pot hospital makes $108 million a second. Oh my gosh. What else can I get? Oh, Isox Cola. It makes $1.3 billion a second. It's too good. There's too many mutations. Okay, this would be crazy if I got the spaghetti here. Come on. Tortagini. No. Delete that thing. We don't want no Tortagini, bro. Ain't no way. Okay, well, you know what? We already have those in the game, but whoa. What is a Nubini Pizzanini Presa La Vaca Saturnosa Ternita 3 times? Okay, what is that? That is cursed. And, I guess a Nubini Pizzanini is holding up 3 Lavacas in the sky right now. Yeah, no. If Sammy saw that, he would definitely ban me. Anyways, we could also spawn brain rots directly in our base, too, which makes it a lot quicker, actually. So let's just see what happens if we spawn other brain rots. I could spawn in a Kitsune right here that isn't even in the regular game. That is a grow guarded mob, if you don't know, but it makes $10 million a second. Little overpowered. Okay, let's get another brain rot in here. A T-Rex we can spawn in, and let's add some mutations with that. Let's get a blood rot T-Rex, and let's add all the mutations. Oh my gosh. You know, they even have the grow guarded mobs here. That is definitely not in the regular Steel brain rot. This is a crazy first floor, but we want to expand this thing to be even higher, which means we can actually set our rebirth. And let's see what the second rebirth looks like. Boom. And it even keeps our brain rots in there. That is so overpowered. Okay, you know what? We can actually multiply that by more. You know, we might as well max out. Let's go with the 14 rebirths. Okay, wait, do they even have even more rebirths? What if we add like 16 rebirths to this? Oh, it says the rebirth does not exist. I was thinking we could add like 5 floors to our base. That'd be kind of insane. Now that we have a rebirth set, we should probably change the color of our base to look a little bit better, because we can actually change our base skin, and we have all of the skins here. We got gold, we got diamond, we got rainbow, and that rainbow looks a little bit bright. And we got galaxy. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna go with the galaxy base. Yeah, no, that looks the best in my opinion. And I'm collecting money here, but it's not making any sounds. I guess that's just a part of the hacks. I don't know. Anyways, I want to check out the index in this right here. We have a ton of different mobs in the index. Well, it just keeps scrolling. There is just that many mobs in this. We obviously got the OG strawberry elephant, which we could spawn in, but I want to spawn in some more brain rots real quick. Let's see what other ones we could spawn in. Let's spawn in an admin lucky block and make it rainbow, and then give it all the mutations again. Okay. I want to spawn in more of these things because we love opening lucky blocks. We could even change the speed right here. The default is 10. I want to change that to like 25. I wonder what that... Oh my gosh, it is fast. That boy fast, bro. How are you supposed to collect that normally? Wait, can we make him even faster? Let's do like 50. Oh my. Okay. Hey, get back over here. I kind of want to mess with this real quick. Let's see what 100 looks like. And you know what? Instead of a lucky block, let's change that to a gangster Futera. Oh my. If I saw chasing after me, I'd be scared. Can we make it 200 speed? Let's go. That is even faster. That is so fast. Can we go to 400 speed? I wonder if it's getting faster. I have no idea. 800 speed. I'm doubling it for 400. Okay, that feels a little faster. You know what? Let's go for just 10,000. Come on. And I think it maxes out at the speed. Yeah, that is still pretty fast. Anyways, we got some admin lucky blocks to open up here. So let's go. Give me the OP brain rots. Come on. Ooh, black hole goat. Let's go. $18 million a second with that one. And my Roblox is lagging like crazy right now. Ooh, Guru to Tatale. 24.7 million. I don't know if the drop rates are the same, but I'm getting quite lucky. That's just my normal luck, guys. It's totally not the modded server. And I got a Crabble Mananete. Okay, see, that's not as good. If I would have gotten Legrande there, then that would have been hacks. But you know, we actually can spawn in a Legrande Combinazione. We just gotta scroll down to the secrets right here. And let's spawn in that with 10,000 speed. Let's see if I can collect this dude. Okay, what? Hey, I'll give it round 2. Come on. Bruh. Okay, we're definitely turning on the speed. We're going with the default 10. And we can spawn in a Los Bros. Okay, the Los Bros is actually pretty overpowered. It's one of the new brain rots. And I'm surprised they have it in here. Oh my, okay, Los Bros making $1.6 billion a second. Don't mind if I do. And so far, this base looks pretty crazy. I kind of see what happens if I just fill up this base with overpowered stuff. I wonder how broken my game will be. Probably really broken. All right, I feel bad selling all this stuff, but I could just spawn spawn them back in. I don't even care. Okay, boom. Everything's gone, and we still have our galaxy base here, but we can now spawn in the actual stuff. So let's go right here. And I just want to see other crazy things we can spawn in. Like, what is a Duolingo? Ayo, this is not sponsored. If you don't know what Duolingo is, it's a random app, but yeah, no. I don't know why they have a brain roll like that in this game. Next up, we got skeletons here. What? I'm gonna take off the mutations because I'm seeing way too much of that stuff. Let's take off all the mutations and let's just make it normal. Boom. Now we have a regular skeleton here. That is from Minecraft, guys. We can spawn in a Steve as well. And these dudes are making $800 trillion a second. I'm just gonna fill up my entire base with overpowered Steves. Let's see what happens. Let's add the diamond mutation on there because we've been mining diamonds. Next up, let's add all the traits and boom. All right, that bro does not look diamond, but it's fine. It says diamond at the top, which is all that matters. Next up, all we need to do is spawn in more of those. So let's spam this button and see what happens. I'm gonna fill up my first floor with this. So let's spawn in a ton of these things. All right, we have the first floor done here. Oh my gosh, that looks insane. My game is actually running this surprisingly well, so that is not enough Steves. We're gonna spawn more Steves up here. Some Steves leaked up here, so I'm gonna spawn in more of those. Spawn, 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 spawn. Spamming this button. All right, that is a lot of please wait 2 seconds before using this, but we've spawned in all of our Steves that we could possibly spawn in, and we have a full base of Steves. That definitely looks a little bit crazy. I want to flex on random people, so let's join a random modded server real quick. All right, we're loading up here. Yo, where did everyone go? Hold up. Bam, we're in a normal server, and yeah, no, this is chaotic again. Now that we know how this actually works, I am not so overwhelmed. And I think that's a new Brainrot, the Gorilla Subwoofero. You're only supposed to get that in the craft machine, though, so that's a little bit silly. And check out these bases real quick. What do we got in here? I don't know how we can face through this. Is there any way we could spend Robux? Wait a minute. There's a premium Robux shop. Unsealable pet. Make it so nobody can steal your pet. Instantly saves your data. Let's make it so no one can steal my Brainrots by spending 150 Robux. All right, now all of my Brainrots cannot be stolen. Let's see if this guy tries to steal it. Hey, yo, try and steal my Brainrots. I don't think anyone's gonna try it. Hey, yo, what is that? Golden Ion Cat? And hey, yo, why is tail wagging like that, though? All right, I'm just gonna ignore that, chicken dude. You know, I never saw that. Let me just verify if I can steal other people's Brainrots. Oh, wait, I've never removed my base. 1 second. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to sacrifice one of these thieves. Ugh. All right, time to steal this overpowered T-Rex. I built one of these before, but okay, we're stealing it, and yo, you could actually steal Brainrots in here. Okay, you know what? I want to steal some random person's Brainrot. Why does this person's base actually look kind of legit? This guy has a legit looking base. You did not get that legit, buddy. You spawned in those Brainrots. Okay, well, this person has a pretty regular base. I'm saying regular even though he has a Diamond Dragon Cannelloni. Why did bro just lock me inside of his base? Hey, get me out of here. I don't know why people are collecting for this thing when they can literally just spawn the Brainrots in themselves, but yeah, no, I have an unsealable base so no one can attack me. I'm taking this back to the private server, and there's one last thing I want to do. I'm gonna switch up my base to be a little bit more legit, and then I'm gonna try and troll one of my friends to see if they believe it. I don't know if you guys know, but Cash did this to me in his recent modded video. So I want to try doing this on another YouTuber and see if I can get them. I'm gonna sell all these Brainrots real quick. Sorry, Steve, but you're gonna have to go. I think we can actually do this easier. If we go right here to admin, I think we could go and reset our data. Okay, we just got kicked from the server. And there we go. We are back, but this does not look normal. We definitely want to make this look normal, so if we surprise the YouTuber, they aren't suspicious of it being modded. We're gonna hide the admin button right here, which in order to bring it back, you could actually type /admin, and it comes back like that. I want to hide all these other random ones, so let's hide the Robux. Let's hide this VIP servers. Hide the rewards tab. Hide data. Now we just have everything except admin. And I should probably disable infinite luck and events as well. So let's go into the admin tab, and let's set our money to something a little bit more legit. So let's do like 146, and I have a quadrillion dollars in the regular game, so I'm just gonna do that much in this game. We have 14.6 quadrillion, seems legit. Next, we're gonna set a rebirth. I'm max rebirth in the normal game, so let's do 15. Now we have 3 floors right here. Perfect. And let's set this to... I have the diamond base in the regular game, so we're going with the diamond base. Now I want to change the time to day right here, and let's spawn some Brainrots inside our base and make this thing look good. First, to start off, we're gonna put some pretty normal Brainrots in our base. So let's put a La Supreme Combinazione. We can put a gold one in there. I have one of those. Perfect. $50 million a second. And we can actually get a Spaghetti Tuilatelli as well. Let's get a Galaxy one. I think that looks pretty legit. $420 million a second. Might be a little bit unbelievable, but I want to troll my friend with one specific Brainrot. A crazy overpowered strawberry elephant. Cash trolled me with this, so I want to see if it gets someone else. And this time we're going to do a Galaxy one with a strawberry mutation. Okay, that honestly does does not look too legit. The galaxy one, it looks kind of fake. Let's change that to a rainbow dude. Okay, yeah, no, that definitely looks a little bit better. It makes $4.2 billion a second. Now it's time to hide this admin panel right here. And I'm just gonna screen share on Discord and see his reaction. But first, I need this Tung 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 So horror event to end because that's gonna ruin everything. Admin abuse is not happening right now. It is 11 p.m. Sammy is not on. Enough dilly-dallying. I'm calling one of my YouTuber friends, and let's see the reaction.
Yo, Nico, what's up, dude?
What's good, Ian?
Bro, I was about to go to sleep, bro. What's up, man? You called me.
Yeah.
My slumber.
It's 11 p.m. My fault. I'm screen sharing my Roblox, dude. Check this out. Look what I just got.
Yo, what? Wait, hold on a second, Nico. How did you get that? Nah. You've got to be cheating. How is that possible?
And look.
What?
I got the full diamond base too, bro.
Wait, what? Nico, how did you do that?
Guess what else I got, bro?
What? How can it get better than that, really?
I also got this, dude.
Wait, Nico, is that it?
Oh, Oh, nah. I gotta go.
I'm about to haunt you with the Odin Dindon curse, Nico.
No. That was a disaster. Subscribe.